unfortunate, the level of insecurity we have in the country now. But to me, the so-called walkout is just a charade. It's not going to work. First, they are minority senators, and secondly, there has never been any history in Nigeria where a president was even attempted to be impeached. Not to talk of now.
There is always a first time.
Yeah, it's always the third time, but the Northerners, the time of ethnicity, they will not support that kind of an idea. Then what is the solution? Who told you that if the Prime President is sworn today, all the problem will just disappear? So it's more than impeachment or removal.
So the sing song of Buhari must go is just a charade.
It's just to wipe up sentiments because the election is fast approaching. So 2030 is fast approaching, and they are PDP senators.
All of them, there are APC senators among them.
A majority of them that walk out, they are PDP senators, minorities.
Maybe the APC is comfortable with what is happening around the country.
They may not be comfortable with it because,
they cannot talk.
Because of the party policy and party discipline.
So part of is this problem part of the policy of the party?
What I mean is that because of the backlash from the party hierarchy leadership, they will not want to openly support that kind of idea. They may be doing it underneath, but when they come out openly, then some of them even lose their ticket.
So they don't want to lose their ticket. While Nigerians are being killed.
Well, they may offer certain solutions in other dimensions, not in form of impeachment. They may expect their
which has not been forthcoming since now. Before now.
Even there are some state governors that are not performing up to expectation. Have they been impeached in those respective states?
But this is a live threatening one.
And it's everywhere. Everybody has a responsibility to participate. Nobody is happy now.
Can Muslim ticket is God's position, quoting Honorable Yakubu Dogara. Muslim ticket is God's position. From the Nigerian Tribune. Your reaction?
Well, he's a Christian. The guy is a Christian. So for him to say that means he's entitled to his opinion. I must have maybe consulted certain interests within the Christendom. But notwithstanding the issue of religion, the main issue is that how are we going to tackle the multifarious challenges we are facing in the country? That's the bone of contention. Whether you are Ifa worshipper or you are Ogun worshipper, if you can propose solution, it's beyond the religious ticket. Because by the time the person get there and the person started appointing and started listening out policies, that is when you can now say, okay, oh, this one has an agenda to Islamize, this has an agenda to Christianize. But for just two persons being of the same religion, now generalize that this Islamic agenda. No, it goes beyond the religion, what you are facing now.
Yes, still on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune, we have this one. FG, that is federal government, handles Boko Haram bandits with kid gloves, uses sledgehammer on agitators. Methodist prelate. That's quoting Dr. Kanu Uche, the prelate of the Methodist Church, Nigeria.
Well, the federal government of the day allowed that kind of impression because one would have expected that by now they would have obtained and sought the cooperation of the international community because they are very overwhelmed. They cannot singularly tackle this problem. It's an insurgency. Most when we have international criminals, terrorists now coalesce together against the state. So, and they are threatening to even kidnap the president. And possibly they are going to infiltrate Lagos and some other part of the regions. So, and they have been, according to DSS, that the last attack at the Kuje prison, that they have given about 24 intelligence responses. But the government of the day, according to them, did not hurt. It's in the paper. So that's kind of attitude give impression of speculation for people. So they may be trying, but their efforts are not yet yielding any positive results. For now, every day, on daily basis, 90% of people, they travel by road, but how many people now can now say safely that can travel with us sense of security and safety?
Yes, we go further. Still on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. ASU strike, NLC lead protest to National Assembly, vows total shutdown of nation's economy. What is your take on this?
That is not the way out. The way out is to go back to the negotiation table, and the ASU also to be very realistic. Because we used to shut down the economy. Economy is already shut down technically before. So we now paralyze everything. Even the people that are protesting, they are part and parcel of the casualties. So the best thing for the both parties to still listen to shift grants. They cannot give you the 90%, 100%. If they are able to give you 50% for now, then let there be memorandum to that effect that in the interval of 3 or 4 months, certain things will also be done.
So
if
shooting grounds on the government side
and on the
ASU strike, we
particularly on this of the areas, that one majorly, and this of funding the investing, other one they are just collateral. If there are two cases are resolved, then these people can call off the strike and the students go back to school.
Yes, we now we come back home here. Airport project, Oshun, Nigeria Air Force partner to build Africa's largest aviation city.
It's going to boost the economy of the state, and also going to be a kind of leverage that will connect the Osun states to the international community. If eventually the project says true, it's a good development for the state.
We hope the Nigeria Air Force will be up and doing.
Also, we have son of the soil from Osun State here,
at the ends of affairs there.
Well, yeah, and it will still be useful.
Oyo Mercy set to begin screening of 119 applicants for Allah Phase 2. 119, a whooping number of. What is your take on this?
So the Alaafin Palace is even more competitive than the office of the governor.
Yes,
because
it is.
It represents the whole of Yoruba land.
It coveted
more than just a state. It represents about 6 states in the west, southwest, because of its symbolic relevance. So I think they should work according to the rules or the process, not to avoid any legal battle on unnecessary rancors within the royal princess and the community. So that shows that very competent and very level with no baggage of character should be allowed to occupy that sensitive position.
You see, there are 2 lineages.
Yes.
The Alowolodu, which produced the last Alaafin, and the I've forgotten the name, where we have the Ladibolus and others.
Okay.
And it is the turn of the second lineage, while others are saying it is not only the Ladibolus that are entitled to it within the lineage. So with that background, how will you project into the schemings?
Yes, it's very clear, even more clearer. Once we know that it's a particular lineage that is now their turn to produce the king. So within that lineage, it's prudent to have different branches again. So every branch of that lineage has a right to contest. So if all these 119 are from that lineage, those different families or branches, then let the best come out of it. So you cannot be also.
I don't know, because it is not clear whether the Alowolodus are part of it, because when it comes to kingship matter, the son of the immediate past Oba will still want to be Oba too, regardless of whether it is their turn or not. We all know what happened, what is happening in other towns.
So in our town, for example, now, according to what we have from the legal record, they said they should go to the other ruling house. So for now, that is what is on ground for now. That's the law. So when the legal process is exhausted, then
does the court have the right to say in the ruling family to produce the Oba is too slow.
Because there is declaration.
That declaration before
Declaration must have stipulated the processes, time and when to do this, to do that. But if it is not done within time, for the general interest of the community, it overrides any branch of family interest. If they are not doing what they are supposed to do on time, then the court can pronounce what the law stipulates. They can even skip that particular ruling house. So that means they have waived their rights. So in these circumstances, the court said that they should go to the next ruling house as far as as chieftaincy is concerned. So that is where they are for now. But for that, you're allowing. If it is that part, I think I just concluded the immediate parts of that. I just concluded. So the other lineage to produce the next thing now. So any aspirant in that ruling house can contest, because the best must also be considered.
Yes, we now go to the Guardian newspaper. From the front page of the Guardian newspaper, we have this one. Presidency frowns at threat by opposition senators. Proceedings against Buhari. The presidency is saying they are opposed to what the senators, the opposition senators, let me use that word, did to Buhari on the state of insecurity or security in the country. Maybe they are saying the president is not guilty of it all.
Well, ordinarily, it's not a tick-up affair. Even the CGN that will consult the panel, once the panel come out with their party that your petition last merit, that's the end of the day. So they think it's just something you can just, under the parliamentary system of government, just a vote of confidence. It's more relaxed in terms of procedure. But this one is very cumbersome. The very difficult procedure. And that's what we are saying, that removal of impeachment at this time, we only hit up the polity. The northerners will not take it. Ethnicity will come in. Tempers and tension will rise. So the best thing is for to wait for this Buhari presidency to conclude his tenure. Whatever he was able to do
when to complete his tenure, and most of Nigerians will have been dead.
Most of Nigerians will not die. They are trying. There is no other solution for now, except we have a wait for the 2023 February presidential election. People to show their interest.
Still on the front page of the Guardian newspaper, we have this one. APC group lament marginalization, gives party 72 hours. Within the party, every political party, there are always crises. Let us look at the crisis in all the political parties. How are those crises how can they be resolved? It is common to all the political parties.
Well, it is not every crisis that will be resolved, because some of them they don't have genuine interest in that party in the first place. They only come there to get one appointment or the other. But people that are ready to sacrifice and to work for the party, no matter the outcome or the decision of the party, they will still abide by it. So that's why we see the strong one element. They will still go to court, maybe to scuttle the party interest. So marginalization, if a party is kind of marginalization, what of Nigerians who are crying maybe in the IPOB or in the Oduduwa Republic that are kind of marginalization against each other? So marginalization will also be there. But the main thing is that the government who is in charge must be able to do as much as possible to reach out to every section, every interest. You cannot get everything. You cannot, because even the limited resources is a kind of marginalization against each country. No country has every available resources to take care of everything. So it's within the available resources that equity and justice must be used to distribute the wealth.
APC stakeholders insist on disqualification of ex-INEC as candidates. There is a state where the governorship candidate of APC was a commissioner of INEC.
And the law is no more currently a commissioner. It's an ex.
It's an ex-commissioner.
Yes, and the Nigerian constitution is clear that what you can contest must be a Nigerian by birth. No matter the position you are held, the only thing is that you cannot at the same time be a member of a political party and still be occupying that INEC position. Just like one other woman, I didn't remember, I can't remember her name now. So that was why she was rejected within the APC later. Because at that time, he was formerly member of the, he was a resident electoral commissioner. So by virtue of that, there was a body that would be appointed at the federal level. Because of that, he was not appointed. But this is a contest that his fate will be determined by the electorate. So I don't think.
And not the party.
And not the party.
2023 election, El-Rufai others move to curb defection. That is the new thing. While people are trying to move to other political parties from the APC in Kaduna State, probably due to one reason or the other, the governor is now trying to rally round to ensure that they are not out of the party. What do you think El-Rufai has done wrong to warrant his members making moves to defend?
In Kaduna State.
In Kaduna State.
Because of the style, leadership style, he's a person that is very prosperous and very frank. And he hardly yields to any other contrary opinion. So now maybe it's not a pain time for him. His people not care, it's not taken. The state will be taken over by another party in the next general election. So that was one of the reasons why he was so agitated that he should not leave. But if you can do your political mathematics very well, then you may still persuade them. Everything is about interest. So you are able to assure them that their interests will be met within the party. So they may change their mind. But Nigerian politicians, as usual, they move. Normally they are they are nomadic in nature. They don't have particular stable place. That's why we say there is no ideology between the lines. They can cross at any time.
So because of the nomadic nature of our politicians,
Yes.
the parties can lose any of his members, no matter how
We
highly
have seen
placed.
governor that jumps ship in a boy,
Yes.
cross river
Yes,
to another
we have
party.
had it in even in Benue.
So and they are investors. Once their investment is not yielding, they go to other land.
Yes, let's take this one from the Nation newspaper. Rep gives 20 motorcycles to Amotekun in one of the southwestern states.
Well, I don't know what they want to do with 20 motorcycles when you don't have weapons, or weapons. If that one have not been done.
No, maybe you see there are situations where you are very careful giving ammunition to people.
It's a legal process they have to change to allow these people to bear arms. It's not that we are saying this, they are going to give them arms, but use your legislative power to persuade the presidency. Let us empower this local security outfit. Because they cannot face the person with AK-47. We are giving them motorcycle to go and meet them in the forest, and they will be killed with their sakabula and something. It's not they have not done what is expected of them.
So before we go,
At least we are saying that individuals should not bear arms. That okay, this one that are official body, empower them, strengthen them the way they are supposed to be, and strengthen.
yes, before we go, Daily Sun newspaper. Ohaneze hails British court for granting Ekerimadu's wife bail. That's Ohaneze Ndibo.
That case is a very serious case because when I read the parts, I discovered that the boy actually was 21 years, but the boy was a homeless person that was more or less kidnapped or picked by force. He was the one that went to report at the police station in UK. when the doctor confirmed that even his blood is not similar or harmonized to that of the lady. So that if they have done what is supposed to have been done in Nigeria, they will have detected. So that means was in circumstances force, and they have been found under modern slavery act in UK. Modern slavery act.
Let's take this one.
That's why they are not giving him bail, because in the case of Alamesia, still come to memory when he jumped bail. He's a sitting governor.
Let's take this one before we go on the program. Panic as gunmen shoot 3 in Owo. That happened yesterday.
Oh, that's what we are saying. But you give this somebody motorcycles to go and face these people that are faceless. You don't empower. Even any American.
Who are we to blame? The person giving motorcycles to them, or the government, the federal government?
Both of them. As the person that are giving motorcycles, they are only playing for gallery of maybe second time ticket to win the election.
And the federal government
will refuse to say, okay, I give you permission to set up a motorcycle.
If that one is playing to the gallery, what is the federal government playing to?
From another hand by not empowering them. So it's a double agents. It's double agents. That's his kind of insincerity and hypocrisy on the part of the federal government. See, they are overwhelmed now. If they have empowered these local units now, seriously, and just a few days ago, Ondo State employed about 400 more Amatekuns, knowing fully well that these terrorists are after they dictated their states.
All the forests are infested.
More so that of Ondo, because of the prosperous nature of the governor. They are now facing him. It's very, very clear in Ondo State.
Yes, dear viewers at home, this is the convenient spot to draw curtains on today's edition of the newspapers and OSBC television. I want to appreciate my guest, Barrister Kayode Adebisi, for coming on the program.
Yes.
And I want to appreciate my executive producer, Akmola Wolabi, and the producer, Uluwatoyin Yusuf. Babatunde Bolatito is my name. I say, have a very good day at work. Good morning.